Welcome back to Studio Car YouTube, the place where speed meets passion and machines tell their untold stories. Today, I'm bringing you something that is not just a car, not just a performance machine, but a legend reborn with sharper claws and a louder heartbeat, the 2026 Honda Civic Type R. And trust me, what you're about to hear might change the way you see hot hatchbacks forever. The 2026 Honda Civic Type R arrives with an attitude that is impossible to ignore. The moment you see it, you understand that this machine was engineered with one purpose: performance. The aggressive front fascia, the enlarged air intakes, and the functional hood vent are not just for show. Every line carved into this car serves aerodynamics. The widened stance makes it look planted even when standing still, like a sprinter waiting for the gunshot. The signature red Honda badge at the front instantly reminds you that this isn't a regular Civic. This is Type R, racing DNA infused into a street car. From the side profile, the sculpted body panels flow seamlessly toward the rear, where the massive wing dominates the scene. That rear spoiler isn't just dramatic styling, it generates real downforce at high speeds. The triple exhaust setup at the back remains one of the most iconic elements of the Type R identity. The center pipe delivers that deep, raw growl while the outer pipes balance sound and performance. It's not artificial noise, it's mechanical music. Under the hood, the 2026 Honda Civic Type R continues to carry its turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, but with refined tuning that pushes performance even further. Producing around 330 horsepower and over 310 pound-feet of torque, this front-wheel drive beast proves that you don't need all-wheel drive to dominate the streets or the track. The power delivery feels sharp and immediate. The turbo spools quickly, and once it hits peak boost, the acceleration pins you to your seat. 0 to 60 happens in just over 5 seconds, but numbers alone don't capture the thrill. It's the way it builds speed, aggressively yet controlled, that defines the experience. One of the biggest secrets behind the Civic Type R's performance is its 6-speed manual transmission. In a world rapidly shifting toward automatic gearboxes, Honda stays loyal to purists. The short-throw shifter feels mechanical and precise. Every gear change is satisfying, almost addictive. The rev matching system works flawlessly, making downshifts smooth and dramatic. But if you want full control, you can turn it off and handle the throttle yourself. That's the beauty of the Type R, it gives you the choice. Handling has always been the strongest weapon in the Civic Type R arsenal, and the 2026 model sharpens it even more. The adaptive suspension system constantly adjusts to road conditions, offering comfort in daily driving and stiffness in aggressive cornering. The dual-axis front suspension minimizes torque steer, something many powerful front-wheel drive cars struggle with. As you push the car into corners, the limited slip differential grips the road tightly, pulling you through bends with surgical precision. The steering feels direct and alive, communicating every detail of the road surface to your hands. Step inside, and the racing atmosphere surrounds you instantly. The bright red bucket seats hug your body tightly, designed to keep you stable during high-speed maneuvers. The low seating position enhances the sporty feel. The aluminum shift knob feels cool to the touch, reminding you that this car means business. The digital instrument cluster displays performance data clearly, while the infotainment system offers connectivity without overwhelming the driver. Honda has mastered the balance between race-focused interior and everyday practicality. And yes, practicality still exists here. Despite its hardcore personality, the Civic Type R remains usable as a daily driver. The rear seats offer decent space, and the hatchback design provides impressive cargo capacity. You can take this car to the racetrack on Sunday and to the office on Monday without compromise. That dual personality is part of what makes it so special. Braking performance is equally impressive. Large Brembo brakes clamp down with confidence, delivering consistent stopping power even under heavy track use. The brake pedal feels firm and progressive, allowing precise modulation. When you're pushing hard, confidence in your braking system is everything, and the Type R delivers without hesitation. The driving modes allow you to tailor the experience. Comfort mode softens the suspension and lightens steering for city driving. Sport mode tightens everything up, making the car more responsive. And then there's Plus R mode, the true beast setting. In Plus R, the suspension stiffens significantly, throttle response sharpens, and the digital cluster shifts to a race-inspired layout. It transforms the car into a focused track weapon. What truly makes the 2026 Honda Civic Type R stand out is its honesty. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It doesn't rely on fake engine sounds or artificial drama. Everything you feel is mechanical, authentic, and engineered for driving enthusiasts. In an era of electrification and digital driving experiences, this car remains analog at heart. The exhaust note deserves special mention. At low RPMs, it growls subtly. As you climb higher into the rev range, the sound intensifies into a sharp, aggressive roar. It's not the loudest car on the road, but it's one of the most characterful. Windows down, manual transmission engaged, and a winding road ahead, that's where the Type R feels truly alive. Safety and driver assistance features are also present, making it a modern performance machine. Advanced driver assist systems ensure that while you enjoy the thrill, you're also protected. Honda proves that performance and responsibility can coexist. The 2026 model refines the formula without losing its roots. It builds on decades of Type R heritage, carrying forward the spirit of lightweight engineering, precision handling, and driver engagement. Every improvement feels purposeful rather than flashy. In the end, the 2026 Honda Civic Type R is not just about horsepower or lap times. It's about connection. It's about that feeling when you perfectly execute a heel and toe downshift, when the car rotates beautifully through a corner, when you step out after a drive with a smile you can't hide. It's about passion. And that's what we celebrate here on Studio Car YouTube, machines that move not just wheels, but hearts. If you're a true driving enthusiast, the 2026 Honda Civic Type R might just be the last great manual hot hatch standing proud in a changing world. And that makes it more than a car. It makes it a statement.